Times, episode 444, from this undisclosed recreation center. Undisclosed recreation center could be any recreation center anywhere in the world. It's undisclosed. And look at my mask, it's the Pro Wrestling Tees one. You can get that at ProWrestlingTees.com if they still have them in stock, and why wouldn't? For people that love the snaps, look who it is, it's Chicken Bob. Chicken Bob at this undisclosed recreation center. He loves to recreate, Chicken Bob does. It's one of his passions in life. There's a picture of Stephen P. New, apparently. And Jim Cornette with a tennis racket that looks like a T-bone steak, maybe. Or maybe it's a turkey leg, I'm not sure. I'm just know that he's lost an arm and he's got a carrot-looking necktie. That's what I know. Pamphlet of the Sign of the Times. Every show needs a pamphlet. And current book I'm about to start reading. I managed to get stuff from the library once again. Finally able to get the library materials. I'm going to read about Willie O'Ree, the story of the first black player in the NHL. I sure am. I'll learn all about him. Looked like he played some goaltender there for the Bruins. And I'll watch this later. Vi, I believe, is the pronunciation. I'll learn about countries of the South Pacific. Fiji in there, I believe, as well as Tonga. And I got that for Gregor Petrov. Eventually I'll get it to him. Or on Petrov later. Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, which you might be watching right about now. Right about now, you're probably watching on the YouTubes. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally. Much like the Big Show does. Or much like Dave Dynasty does. They both do. And CAC program. No CAC for 2020. That got next. Kevin Sullivan, who just talked about Nitro with us on the show and then wondered what happened to his life with QT's questions. Look at that autographed picture. And there's a lifelike rendition of Paul Freakshine and John Lennon. Speaking of Paul, there he is with Zach Winters, who hosts the Dark Asylum podcast with that guy and that guy there. Yeah. There's Paul and his niece, Casey Carlisle. Speaking of Casey Carlisle, you get pictures like that at her website, CaseyCarlisle.com. It's CaseyCarlisle.com. Home for all your gift giving needs. Like those if you need them. Those if you need it. Some of those. Those. There she is. There she is with the title belt. There she is with multiple title belts. Many of them. And apparently he took a bad spill there. Got some of those if you're rolling up. Those are definitely available. There she is angry. There she is with other members of Team Badney. Autograph picture of Seymour Shop, proud member of the Gouge roster, and the JB Moonshine t-shirt. You can get that from JB Moonshine. He'll mail them to you. He'll go down to the post office and send you out some t-shirts if you order them. I guess you send him a money order and then he'll send your shirts or something. I guess that's how that works. This week, a busy week. On Sunday this week, Tribute to Fishing on Turnbuckle Turmoil. It's the Sports Entertainers Tribute to Fishing. We'll have sports entertainers that are fishing enthusiasts, including Gregor Petrov, Lance Dean, Sonny O'Mara, who will try to keep quiet as much as we can, but it's hard to do with him. J.B. Payne, the Libyan Nightmare. We'll have Dale Patrick, we'll have Miles Morales, and T.J. Kemp, all avid fishermen. Maybe QT will ask about what type of fishing pole they use, or maybe he'll ask what the most difficult fish they ever caught was. But he'll probably ask something about brook trout almond dean. Most likely. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's happening Sunday. Monday, pretty much free. Tuesday, maybe I'll watch that video I showed. Vi. I believe that's the pronunciation is Vi. I guess I'll find out in the video. Wednesday, it's pretty much open. Thursday, maybe I'll Go have a nice cup of coffee somewhere, perhaps at like an independent coffee shop or something. Friday next week on the show we have Warhawks, a tag team. They are a tag team called Warhawks. They'll be on the show. QT will probably ask them questions about the French Revolutionary War. Those poor guys. Those poor guys. But to review from this undisclosed recreation center where Chicken Bob loves to recreate. Sunday we got the Turnbuckle Turmoil Sports Entertainers Salute to Fishing. Fishing will be brought up in a lot there. And that brings up Petrov like I said earlier. So, see, we brought it back to Petrov. I don't know what types of fish they fish for there in Russia, but we'll ask them that perhaps on Monday. Yeah, pretty open. Tuesday I'll watch that video by. On Wednesday, pretty free. Thursday, maybe some coffee at a local coffee shop. And then Friday, Warhawks. Well, pretty much episode 444